not a child. You're an adult. You're 19 years old. You should
Stop.
stop. You're going to get a resisting charge. Stop pulling away. You're sitting here and you're blaming everybody else.
No, I'm not
Instead of
blaming-
taking
oh my
accountability.
God.
We're law enforcement officers. We have a job to do. Our job is to protect the safety of the campus. Okay?
On March 26, 2024, a high school resource deputy was alerted to a potential drug-related situation. A student reported that a classmate was using drugs in the restroom and offering them to others. Acting on this information, the deputy searched the student's bag and discovered 6 cartridges containing an unknown substance.
Here's the thing. Okay. So, you're an adult, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. You're apparently new here.
She's 19, she said.
Right. So you're an adult, right? So here's the deal. Like, you go, if, I don't know exactly how this is going to go, but one of the cards on the table is you're going to jail today.
Wait, what?
Right. Correct. Depending on what those are, there's a possibility that you may go to jail today. Right. So
Just because someone reported?
you have illegal substances
Yeah,
in your possession.
but everyone at school does too.
Everybody.
Yes.
Every single kid.
Not every single
Okay.
kid, but some do.
Okay.
And matter of
Right.
fact,
So you wouldn't be the first kid I arrested this school year.
So here's
And I can promise you, you're not going to be the last.
I don't
So
want to be arrested.
okay, this is not how life goes. You don't get to choose when you bring illegal stuff
No, I
to
know
a high
that.
school.
Heads up, okay.
When you bring illegal stuff to a high school, what you want kind of goes out the window. I don't know if you understand that.
But
so here's my other
And-
thing is I think that what you have is the pen that these screw into
no, I don't.
right here.
I don't. That's someone else's.
Okay, it's someone
not
else's. All right.
Do
So
you
I don't have it.
You don't have it
No,
on
they
your possession?
took it.
Okay.
who took it? Is it someone who goes to school here?
The person that literally probably named me here.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is you have
Those are
something.
theirs.
You have something right here. You
So
already have.
you decided it was a good idea to take in possession all this stuff, knowing it's illegal,
And that you're an adult.
and that you're an adult.
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't know that someone was gonna tell on me that I was holding their stuff.
Who was it?
She was blonde with glasses.
So no, it's a stranger now.
No, it's not a stranger. I've
Okay.
known her.
What
I've
is her
So
seen
what's her
her.
name?
Never really got her name.
You never go. So it's a
But
somebody
it's
you
a-
don't even
she's
know their
glasses
name.
and blonde, and she asked me for my name. I never actually.
So she asked you for your name, then proceeded to give you felonious items that can result in a felony criminal charge for you to hold. And when were you going to meet up? When were you going to give it back to this person?
In the bathroom later?
What bathroom?
Like, I don't know.
So
they
how-
go into different bathrooms.
So how were you going to give it back to them? What was the plan? So people just give people stuff and just say, I will find you later?
Yeah.
That's how it works. This is the first I'm hearing of this. Very rarely is it that much of a shadow.
But today, she did ask me, hey, can you hold this shit? And then ask me my name. And then now I'm right here for the first time ever for this type of stuff. And I'm about to get arrested.
You know it's illegal. If I give you a gun and I
she
say you
can't-
hold
No,
it from
no,
me,
I wouldn't
are you going to
hold
hold
a
it?
gun.
Okay, so if I give you
Please.
fentanyl, are you going to hold it from me?
No, it's just that I didn't know.
If I give you crack, you going to hold it from me?
Who do you live with?
Grandma.
So what are you doing? You're an adult. What are you
Being
doing?
depressed.
This is how you solve it? By offering drugs to
No,
kids on
not
campus?
to
This
kids.
is how you... Dude, kids, what do you think? What do you think's
No,
here in
oh
school?
my god, those are not mine.
Okay, why are you holding drugs?
For my friend.
That's being depressed or that's
But no.
being... I think being depressed and holding
No.
drugs for your friend
Oh
are
my
two different
God.
things,
Put
my
your
friend.
stuff on the table for me.
Yeah, I'll put my stuff for you.
Thank you.
No. Oh my god, they're not mine.
Okay,
I was
so
just
why are
holding
you...
them.
Unfortunately, I just want you to understand.
No, I understand. You
This
don't have to
person,
dumb it down
if this
for me.
person doesn't, if we can't locate this person doesn't come forth and identify it as theirs, you're going to be responsible for it.
And you are in
No, I
possession
know
of it.
I am.
Okay.
And that's why I'm really stressed out.
Okay.
And so, whatever you have on your person, because I think you do.
I don't.
Stop.
I'm gonna get arrested
Stop.
anyway. So
Stop. I'm going to turn it over to law enforcement. So, whatever,
No, I don't have
so
anything.
whatever you have, you got to just give it to Mrs. We're going to step out. You're going to give it to Mrs. DuPont, and it's going to go
I
with
don't
this.
have anything.
Okay, then this is what happens, because it is now turned over to law enforcement, and law enforcement has a female officer come in a secluded room, and they search you.
So here's the deal, and if that's if
that's-
it goes that way. If it doesn't, then you're going to go to the jail,
No,
and
I'd
they're going
rather
to
just
search
go
you.
to the jail.
They're going to search you at the jail, and if you bring something to the jail, it's a felony. an additional felony.
So right now, if you have anything, it is important that you just give it to us.
We're trying to help you.
This is us
This is done. If you
trying
have
to
something
help
on you, they will escort you to the jail. They will search you there. If you have something on you at the jail,
You're
it
getting
is
searched
an
at the
additional
jail.
charge.
Every person that comes into the
I
jail is
know
getting searched.
that.
Okay.
I know that.
They do full searches.
So if you have something,
Like,
it's
I
important
don't
to give it to
have
us.
anything.
Okay. Where's the piercing located? Is it like?
Can we not have any more awkward questions, please? I'm already
Well,
going to jail for the first
okay,
time
so
in my whole entire life
I feel like
right now.
I feel like we're all being adults about this situation. Okay.
But this is my first time. I'm
Okay.
going to jail.
I got you.
What do you think I'm feeling?
Okay,
Relieved?
I understand. I understand that, but we're trying to have an adult conversation here. I understand. Again, you chose to get this piercing, so it's like
No, I know that.
it can't be that much of a surprise we're having this conversation. Well, I need to ensure that what's going on here is that's actually what it is.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I've been nothing but professional with you.
no,
Obviously,
I understand
I'm frustrated
that.
by the situation because, like, I don't understand why you're not understanding
No,
what's going
I
on here.
understand that. I need to use the bathroom.
You're not.
Use the
Yeah.
restroom.
I need
Yeah.
to pee.
No.
You cannot use the restroom at all because you're now in the police.
No, I know
So you
that.
cannot
Deputy
use
Alec,
the
I'm the
restroom.
deputy
You have to
champion.
hold it, kiddo.
Hey, you got any test kits? If not, can you swing by my office, see if I got any, and then meet me in Hurry's office? And I'm pretty sure these are THC for sure.
She said that they're THC.
Yeah,
So they probably are.
yeah, they are. I arrested someone before spring break for this same brand.
So if this other person gave you up, and that's what you're saying, besides blonde and glasses, what does this person look like?
She's tan.
And what bathroom was this take place
What
in?
bathroom
And what time?
Oh my god.
Do you not recall?
I've heard some of my other friends say that some people love to tell on them on purpose, even if they also smoke as well.
Blonde,
People, someone telling on somebody
No,
else
they
is
have
different.
hate. You have no idea.
blonde
Sure.
tan glasses. What restroom was it?
I think. Wait.
What classroom was it near? What class were you leaving?
Downstairs and second floor.
Building 2? What time?
They just asked me my name.
But you said
They
that
also
you
asked
gave
you to
them
hold
that
this
stuff.
No, I didn't
So-
give them anything.
No, they asked you. Said that this person asked you to hold their stuff for them.
Yeah.
So it was downstairs 200 between what classes?
Fifth.
So it's during 5th?
Yeah.
Or
And I heard someone nearby say, "Oh, watch out! There's a tattletale in here."
In the middle of 5th period?
Either
During class?
during or before or after.
during, before, after?
That's
Doesn't
like
really help me.
that's like an hour time frame.
That doesn't really help me. We're
So
trying to
when
help.
did
We're
the
trying to help
person
you.
Ask you
Before.
before
In the
5th
bathroom.
period. Downstairs 200 before 5th period.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Okay.
Do you remember what she was wearing? Do you
She
have
said
any
that this
distinguishing
student-
features,
Blonde,
glasses?
tan glasses. Downstairs
Outside of that.
200 building restroom. Before 5th period is the one that
She gave you the stuff in the bathroom or outside of the bathroom?
Inside. If it was outside, I'm pretty sure one of the cameras.
Like in front of the bathroom or in the bathroom?
Inside the
Inside of the bathroom. Okay.
She gave her that stuff and asked her name.
Hey, what's your name? I said no, and I left.
Well, break it down for me, the whole situation.
Oh, I went to the restroom,
Okay.
talking to some of my friends.
Okay.
And then she was like, "Hey, can you?"
She was in there. She came in after.
She was in there. She came in, and I'm pretty sure some of her friends were smoking with her.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not pretty sure.
I
You
witnessed it.
saw them smoking.
And one of her friends was like, "Oh, remember last time?" And then, and then she came.
No, I don't know what that means.
Like, I don't like. It's because
I can't arrest you.
I
I
didn't
can't
let-
charge you
okay,
for you
let me
buying
just-
weed in the past.
No,
So if that's what
buying
you did,
weed
or
in
that's
the past.
what
no,
happened in the past,
no.
I can't.
Oh my god, you're just not. Wait. Okay, so.
You're not explaining it.
So she came up to me after me talking to her friend, and then she's like, "Hey, can you hold my stuff?" And then I was about to leave. She's like, "What's your name?" And then I say, and then I leave.
What was her friend's name?
How did she give it to you? Like in your hand, in a bag,
In my hand.
in your hand? Alright. Well, her being 19, like she's gonna have to take the ride. So how did she hand it to you?
She's like, "Hey, can you hold these? These are empty."
And you said, sure.
Yeah, they're empty.
Are they though?
Yeah.
You sure about that? I mean, some of these have THC oil in them.
He just told me they're empty. I guess at one point they stopped working.
Sure.
How are you supposed to know? She told me.
You should know not to take things from strangers,
True,
especially that are
but-
drug related. I think that's what you should know versus whether they're empty or not. I mean, common sense, unfortunately. Being kind by taking drugs or use drug
Don't
paraphernalia.
use drugs. They're saying taking the carts from someone that wanted you to hold them for a bit, and then she asks you your
If
name.
If you want to church them up, if you want to church it up, however you want.
Church it. I'm
Right.
not Christian.
It's a figure of speech. This is not like. What I'm saying is you're taking it and you're sugarcoating it.
It's not sugarcoating.
Right.
'Cause
So
it's literally
taking
the
drug
fact-
paraphernalia from somebody,
You put pronouns on it. The
that's
kids
what it
say,
is. It's drug paraphernalia. Okay. In the eyes of the law, there's no possession of a cart. It's possession of a THC oil, possession of
know that,
paraphernalia. Right. So I speak
But
in
the
legal
kids-
terms. I don't care what the kids say. Because the kids are the reason why you're in this position.
No, I know that.
So let's not talk like kids. Let's
I
talk like
nearly
adults.
went to jail.
Because you're an adult.
I nearly went
right
to
now.
jail in Miami because this girl said I had a gun at school.
Oh.
They checked my bag and everything, and I even showed them the text messages of her going to my house, literally fighting me. And also, they found nothing. It was my
Right.
birthday.
Sure. I understand that is a situation
When
that's
did you live in Miami? Because I
that-
thought you came from Georgia. Did you live in
I
Miami?
came from Miami, then I went to Georgia because my
And then-
mom moved us.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what the situation was in Miami. I have nothing to do with that. What I can tell you is we have illegal
You're
items.
gonna have to watch out. A ton of kids.
We're in the process of doing that.
No, they're becoming drug addicts.
I understand that.
No,
That's why
elementary
I'm
school
here.
students too.
That's why I'm here.
Like, why elementary school students?
Because of people like you
no,
who are engaging in
no.
allowing this stuff to continue instead of coming and notifying people about what's going on.
Excuse me. To be honest, that's not.
If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Yeah, true, but also,
What's that?
Patrols on the way.
Okay.
They're gonna bring it. I mean, we know what it is.
Yeah.
how?
Why she got so many of them?
Saying someone gave it to her.
her friend told her, no, a girl that asked her name asked her to hold them.
All 6 of
I
them?
knew her.
Yeah. But you don't know her, you
But
don't even know her name.
She
Of course I didn't know her
she-
name. I
She
I
told
see
you to
her in
hold the
restroom
boxes
every-
too?
They looked pretty. She's like, you want them?
You don't want to help yourself out? Or do you want to go to jail today? Like, what do you want to do?
I don't want to go to jail.
So some mysterious female told you these boxes look pretty, do you want them? And gave you 6 vials of THC. That's the story.
She literally asked me in the restroom. my
Yes or
name.
no?
Yes.
Okay, what restroom?
Down, so we got all that info. They're trying to pull
I
cameras
told-
right
So
now.
when I go sit in my cameras and I
Yeah,
pull
we
all
changed
of
it. It's
this,
downstairs too. She's got.
Before
I'm
fifth
gonna see a
period.
female come out and then you come out.
No, I came out first. I said, she asked me my name
What's she
before I
look
left.
like? What's she look like?
Blonde, glasses, tan.
What's she
What
wearing?
color hair? Oh, blonde. Blonde.
What's she wearing?
Glasses.
Wearing
Yeah.
what normal teenagers girls wear.
Give me a color, shirt, pants,
I think white.
any identifying factors. So all I'm looking for is a blonde female tan with glasses.
Yeah.
Downstairs too.
Tall, short,
Before fifth period.
Shortish.
shortish.
Like my height.
So what happens when this female doesn't exist? Then what? Are we gonna have another
doesn't
conversation?
exist. She asked me my name in the restroom.
And you didn't ask her name.
Why would I, like, she, just a random, just a
So let me
random
ask you a
person I
question.
see every day
Yeah, so let me ask you a
asked
question.
me to hold some things.
So this random
And then
person,
finally asks me my name. I think it was a nice thing. I tell her my name and I leave the restroom.
But
and
you
I'm
said
right
your
here.
friends knew her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull a video in my
I'm gonna
office.
pull the video.
But Mia was with her in the restroom. And
So,
they know what
Chair-
the friend's name is.
The deputies reviewed the security camera footage and, as expected, found that the young lady had not been truthful. They then proceeded to test the THC to confirm its presence before taking any further action.
But I'm also very tense as well when people bring drugs onto our campus or allow drugs to be on our campus and have a lot of excuses instead of doing the right thing, which would be in coming telling people about what's going on campus. You're participating in it. So for you to sit here and play the victim card it's very frustrating for me as well.
I've never been in the office for this. Why wouldn't I?
You just got here. How long have you been here?
A few weeks.
So you've been, okay, well last week was spring break, so 3 weeks you've been here.
I said a month and a few weeks.
A month and a few weeks,
I've
okay.
only been in the office once
Okay.
for skipping one class.
Hey, beta test positive. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the distribution on that. I'm gonna bring her to my office. I'm gonna open up a call and then I get road patrol over here.
The deputies handcuffed the young lady and escorted her to their office. Once there, they noticed her fidgeting as if she were attempting to conceal something.
Why are you fidgeting around?
Huh?
I'm sorry?
No, my wrist
Okay.
hurts.
Here, sit up for me.
Can you
Sit up.
unlock
Here.
this? No, just
Yeah,
wait.
sit up.
I got it. Just don't. Ow! Got it.
I'm not gonna do anything. You're the one that's moving.
No, I'm
okay?
just-
And you continue to move, you're leading me to believe that whatever you had in your
I-
hands, you're messing with.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just trying to fix the cuffs.
Okay. Okay. If you had left your hands the way they were, they wouldn't be as
I got
painful.
it.
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
No,
I need you to stand up. Stand up
Don't
for me.
stand me up.
Stand up. What are you? Okay. What are you concealing?
Nothing.
Stop.
What are you concealing? What are you concealing?
Fine.
Okay. What are you concealing? There's something right there. What is that? What is that in your pants?
Take it.
I can see it.
Take
What is
Sorry.
it? What are you concealing?
It's my card. Just take it.
What is it?
It's my
It's a-
card. Just take it. Take it.
It's another car.
Yeah, just take it.
Miss DuPont?
No, just
Stop.
take it. Just take it.
Stop.
Stop!
You're gonna get a resisting charge. Stop pulling away.
Fine, just
Stop
take it
pulling
out.
Come to
away
deputy
right
office,
now.
office, please.
Just take it.
What is?
Just take it.
Yeah,
take
me
it.
too.
Take it. Ow.
Okay, stop.
Ow, ow, ow,
Stop.
ow.
Well, you got in this place for
Yeah,
one.
I know that.
So,
I'm sorry, but let me
this
go.
whole
I'm
time,
sorry.
stop
Congrats.
pulling away.
Take it. I'm sorry.
We have gloves.
There's gloves right there. Right up here.
We'll try to get a female deputy, but she's fighting, so.
No, it's okay. I'm
We're just
sorry.
gonna have
It's
to
my
do-
fault.
You know what? I should have let you bring it to the jail so you get charged with another
No,
felony.
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Put that right over there.
No, it's my first time here and
Put it
I'm
right over
scared.
there. Just leave it right. Yeah, put it on a napkin, on a tissue.
Tinge come by?
I'm scared.
So lying is the best policy?
I'm sorry.
Well, you can close the door. Stop pulling away.
I know, but
Stop.
you're
Well, you're pulling away. Because I don't know if you're concealing stuff or not.
I'm not.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I didn't want to lose it. My boyfriend got me the
We gotta get a female here.
Yeah.
I have nothing else on me. I'm trying to just steal that. She knows that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my first time here. I'm scared.
Hey, how you doing? It's Golf 22 over at FPC. I have a student who's an adult and she's detained right now. I need a female deputy to come and conduct a search on this individual.
This was stuffed in between her butt cheeks. And she was in here trying to stuff it even further and then try to fight us
Yes,
when he saw it. Okay.
I appreciate it, thank
So
you.
she's gonna get another.
No, don't. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. You're past that.
No,
Stop.
no, I'm sorry.
Stop.
I
Let me
explained.
no. Let me tell you
Ask me to stay quiet.
Sit up.
You have a
Sit
trash.
up before you go.
It's right outside the door.
I should have left it at home. I wasn't giving anyone any. I'm so sorry.
You wanna know my
You haven't
fault?
told anything true. You haven't told anything the truth yet.
No,
Okay, stop. You've been lying this whole
Did
time.
ask me their name in the
You're lying. You've been lying this whole time.
Lying. My name is.
That I understand is true, but everything about this whole
And
situation.
I'm literally scared
Hey, listen,
out
here's
of
the deal.
my mind.
Here's the deal. Let me tell you something. You told someone your name, but that person didn't give you anything. So I already know this. So when I ask questions or I tell you things, I know you're lying to us. So just knock it off. And this even confirms to me that you're lying.
Of
to
course, I was scared.
us. Okay.
It had nothing to do with being scared.
I gave you
No, I'm
multiple.
sorry.
No, stop. Listen to me.
But I
You're
was-
you're an adult.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm an adult, but
So
I can
listen
still
to me.
act like a kid. No
Listen
adult.
to me. Listen to
Oh my
me.
god, I'm done. I know, but I'm
We
freaking
gave you
out.
all of these options to make an adult decision to help yourself. We're not trying to take
But I
you to
didn't
jail.
take it.
But here's what's gonna happen.
I'm going.
If it's up to me, you're gonna get 3 charges. You're gonna get a charge for that, you're gonna get a
It's,
charge for that, and a
it's
resisting charge.
Delta 8. This
If
one.
that was me,
This one is hemp based.
okay,
not
well
the-
then you're getting 2 charges.
Yes, definitely resisting.
And I can tell you right now, if it's up to me, you'll no longer be an.
No, I need to graduate.
You ain't gonna do it here.
You can go graduate at Rise
I
Up,
can't.
or you can go to Road to
I'm
Success.
sorry.
In my
You
opinion,
can figure it out.
This is the biggest mistake
But-
of my life. I'm
yeah.
really sorry. I've never done this shit
How long
before.
have you been in
Got it.
NBC?
Only a few months, only like 1 month and a few weeks.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I might not be able to prove it or charge you with it, but you're giving this to people.
I'm not giving it to anyone.
No one walks around with 6 different cartridges.
I bought
plus
them.
something stuffed in there.
You bought them? You just told us that someone gave it to you.
Yeah, they gave it to me.
They told you they asked you to hold it. Now you're telling me you bought it?
I bought only 2 of them. That's why you see the carton.
That's not what you told
In
us.
the tea packet.
Of course, I was lying about.
Okay, so you've been lying this whole time. You've been lying about 4 of them because you have 4 cartridges. You weren't lying about 2 of them.
No, because I only have 2 boxes. 2
Correct.
of them are mine.
You
The
told
rest are
me.
my
You
friends.
told.
Yeah. And she said you were
Why? I'm scared because I.
You're fine.
Yeah, of course, I'm not fine.
And you also told us, you told me, quote unquote, she gave me the boxes and I took them because they looked good.
You can check me here. You're not gonna find anything else.
Okay, well, that's good. We're gonna check you, and it's gonna be conducted because
No, I know.
we can't trust. You're not telling the truth.
I deserve this,
You're not
so
telling the
I'm
truth,
okay
so I
with
can't
this.
trust whether you were or not. Doesn't matter.
Because I lied to you. I
What's
don't
your phone
lie.
number? Migration.
It's in the wallet that's
Sophomore.
black.
Or
It's
fresh.
a black wallet.
Junior.
Class of 2020.
Next year, junior. Well, then why are you bringing drugs on school campus?
Well, I
Why
left that
you-
in my backpack, my
Right.
small backpack, because I hold it in there,
you-
and they're all basically
Shut-
Yeah,
empty.
please. You have a lot of excuses right now,
No, there's
and
not
you're blaming. You're sitting
excuses.
here and you're blaming
I'm-
everybody else.
No, I'm not
Instead of
blaming.
taking
Oh my
accountability.
God. I brung it to school and someone told me on me because they saw me have it.
Right. So why did you bring it to school? Why are you even in possession of it? Is this helping your grandmother?
No, it's helping me.
Okay. Well, is it though?
Yes.
Because here we are right now.
Well, it's never got me here before.
It still got you here though.
No, the person that I never let hit my shit got me here.
Sure. Not you making the wrong decision.
No, excuse me. You're taking out the factor that someone physically came into the school.
With drugs, that would be you.
No,
yes.
no, a ton of kids do that all day long.
I
I'm
know.
telling you.
I know. We're dealing with it.
It's not just me.
I know it's not just you, but that doesn't just because everybody does it, it doesn't make it okay.
Myself. You're making it very hard to talk. I know I'm already going to jail, so I just.
You're making it very hard.
I know.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
just trying to talk to.
Oh, what I want it to be for you is a learning
No,
experience.
it's a learning
That's
experience,
what I want it to
but
be.
it's also a very frustrating learning experience.
Well, when you do dumb
When you
stuff,
bring your
there
stuff
usually
to school.
is frustrating consequences for doing dumb actions.
I shouldn't have brought it to school.
I think there's a lot more to unpack here than you not bringing it to school.
If that's
If that's all you take out of it, then I wish you luck in life because you're going to
No,
have
I
it.
don't just
Let me
take
finish,
that
please.
out of it.
If that's all you're taking out of it, yeah, I wish you luck in life because you're going to have a hard life ahead of you.
No,
That's the best
oh my
advice.
God,
The
that's
best
not-
advice I can give you is get a helmet. That's the best advice I can give you.
I'm already clumsy as it is. No, I shouldn't have even brought it to school.
Well, you shouldn't have it to begin with.
Shouldn't
But,
really have to begin with. So that's kind of what I'm really getting at here.
oh, well, I'll just out now and say it.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I've said it more than once today.
Regardless of, you shouldn't have it at all. Is that it's accessible to everyone.
So is alcohol. Does that mean that 2-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 8-year-olds,
No.
15-year-olds, 16-year-olds
Well,
should drink?
15-year-olds do
You-
bring
right.
vodka
Do
to
you-
school. Though.
So that's okay?
No, it's not.
Because okay, so you think 15-year-olds should
No,
be
it's
smoking
also
marijuana?
not.
You understand that this is a
No,
drug. Let me finish.
yes,
That
it's a
affects
drug.
You
that.
don't do very well at listening.
Right.
No, I know
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe that's why you're in the
Okay.
situation you're in.
No, that's not the reason.
I think it may be a contributing factor to that. But what I'm telling you is you understand that this stuff affects your brain development. And your brain doesn't continue developing until you're 25 years old. So now you're introducing a psychotropic drug into your development of your brain. And you're talking about how kids are smoking at such a young age and all this
Too
stuff.
young. Too
Right.
young.
Do you think that's why there's such a problem with anxiety and all these other things that come along with that is affecting kids at such a young age? You think this has anything to do with that? You think this is not affecting kids' ability to process things, to
Most
deal with
kids
things,
smoke
to
more
handle
nicotine
things?
than weed.
That's another
And
issue
nicotine is also a huge.
as well. That's going to
It's
affect.
worse than weed.
I don't necessarily know
No,
about
it's
that.
worse.
I think it
Because it
affects
makes you depressed.
Okay,
So
well,
does-
we're not
It
going to
makes
argue.
you want to hit it even more when you are depressed. And some people, even now in their 20s or 23, still frustrate about, I need that hit.
Yeah, that goes on until you're. I know people who are in their
But people,
50s
I'm
that
not
smoke
addicted
cigarettes.
to weed.
Okay, then it shouldn't. Then why is it like? But that's not even the point here. The point is that like I said, you're introducing a psychotropic drug into the development of your brain. You are having lifelong effects to your brain development at this point in your life. Do you understand what that's going to do to you? I don't.
Yeah.
Think you, okay. I don't think you do, or else you
No,
wouldn't
I
be.
do, I just don't care.
Okay. So. Well,
I'm also still smart, so nothing really has fucked up in my brain. It's just that I've had anxiety before I even smoked.
You
sure.
understand that, like, we see full-grown adults that say it's not a big deal, and we're taking them to jail for the 5th, 10th, I know you know.
This is my
If you'll
first
arrest-
time ever going to jail, and
But
this is also
the
going to be
point
my last.
is, if you don't
I would
learn-
hope that. I would hope that.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll tell you.
Because
Right.
I'm usually a
right.
good Samaritan.
Right. So
I'm just,
here's what you got to understand. Right. I've been doing this job. I just hit my 10-year mark. Okay.
That's amazing.
Right. Thank you. So that being said, you're not the first person, nor will you be the last person to tell me that this is going to be the one and only time they're ever arrested. Now, it's up to you to determine that outcome.
Because
What I ask for you is I hope that you make better decisions. If you don't give a crap and you're going to smoke, then you're going to increase your chances to having interactions with law enforcement.
No, I understand.
So understand that there may be a future interaction for you that may not go the way you want it to go.
I have the
Similar to
backpack.
this.
It's a welding kit thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thing that's connected to the thing is a welding kit.
What thing is connected to what thing?
That thing that you took out of my pants.
This right here?
It's a welding kit tool.
This vape cartridge right
Yes.
here is a welding kit tool.
Yep.
Interesting because it's a vape.
No, it's literally a welding kit tool. I literally got in a package.
Wait, you just said you've been doing this 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, I could help
all
you.
the
I could help
narcotics
you.
training I've done.
I could help you. I know more about that shit than anyone else.
Oh, that's so weird because according to slickvapes.com, the Evo VOID Twist is a let's see
We
a
got it
vape.
off of Amazon.
According
matter,
to
it's the same thing.
slickvapes.com, this item right here is a vape, a vaporizer device. Let's see. High Mountain Imports EVOD products. Oh, they're all vapes.
No, it's
let's
the same
see.
thing that came in a welding kit tool.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. On Amazon,
Well, you're not
they
getting
are.
it back, is the point.
No, I
Yeah.
know.
So the item itself is being advertised as all of these things. So sure, it's whatever your boyfriend wants to buy it as. You're not getting it back. Sorry.
I know.
Not sorry.
Of course you're not sorry. You're not the one in the cuffs.
Well, because we've managed to.
Also deal with a ton of people that are just like this.
No, we also managed not to do this stuff every day.
No,
Hold on.
did I tell you to open up the door?
forgot the rules.
Okay.
for a
Well, the
second.
rules are you
Not
do what
touch
you're
the
told.
door.
You do what you're told.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
So,
All right,
So
if you
kind
move your hands at all while I do this,
Okay.
I will probably not be nearly as nice as they were.
Okay.
She was charged with unlawful possession of a controlled substance and resisting arrest. A month later, her attorney contacted the deputies, expressing anger over the charges brought against her.
You charged her, not you specifically, but your county charged her with a felony. Is that or is that not going to reflect her employment in the future?
It depends how the case goes.
It 100% will. It doesn't matter. If she is convicted of a felony, it will 100%
If she's convicted, we're talking about something that we don't even know what's going to happen.
She admitted on your body cam that it was hers, bro. She got convicted of it.
No, she didn't. She hasn't even gone to court, sir. You obviously don't know how the state of Florida works, sir.
Even if she takes a plea bargain, it's just the point. You were charging her with a felony. If. The word was if. It was not that. It was if she was to be charged with a felony, it would.
So,
it doesn't matter if she has been or not. If she was charged with a felony, mind you, this is a child in high school.
Right.
So instead, as a judgment call, you not only as a police officer, but as a man, if you have children, as a father, and as a human being, you should have talked to this little girl and figured out how it was you could have helped her.
So can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
What?
Are you a father? Do you have kids?
Oh, I sure am.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What if I called you from the school, like I do almost 3 times a week, and told you that your child is on the way to the hospital because when your child was in the bathroom or was going through school, they were offered a vape, and they hit said vape from said person, and they're now going to the hospital because they passed out and are now unconscious because they were given.
If that was going to happen, marijuana would not be legal in 24 states. So let's try to bring up real.
Sir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, unfortunately, but as a school, I'm the other school resource deputy, Deputy Alakrim. But as a school resource deputy here on campus, that happens on average about once a week. So whether you listen, so let me finish. So let me finish. So like, I understand what you're saying as far as what you believe to be the truth and what you read, but as a person who's experienced it on a daily, let me finish. Okay? I'm stating from live experiences as a school resource deputy that I've been doing for almost 6 years, the experiences that I've had. How many years were you a school resource deputy, sir? How many years were you a school resource deputy? How many schools have you been in? How many interactions have you had with students? How many students have you spoken to? Okay.
Did you test any of those vapes and see that they were 100% THC?
Yes.
That these children went to the hospital.
100% THC. Typically, it's not 100% THC. It's typically a lower percentage than that. So, and that's from experience on testing THC vapes. And if you had experience doing that, you may understand that.
That are going around, right? So it's not. It probably wasn't even a real vape. It was probably CBD with a little bit of THC, and you never know because some of them are homemade. They could have had fentanyl.
These are all typically vapes that we've had passed around. But as far as none of them appear to be homemade, but. But this is more than a one time. This is more than a one-time thing. This is not like, oh, this is one kid. I'm telling you, it's happening on a weekly basis. So, and again,
there is an age limit to be able to consume the substance, even in states where it's legal. You get what I'm saying? So it's understandable to take it from her completely 100%. But to charge her with a felony, you get what I'm saying?
No, I don't understand what you're saying. So when people are in the bathroom, yeah. Well, you actually interrupted me a bunch. Is actually what you did.
Not only that, but there are children that are doing these Juul and all these other vapes that are nicotine vapes, and they're also going to the hospital too. Have you ever arrested a child for having a nicotine vape?
Unfortunately, it's not criminalized in. It's you a citation.
They can both go to the hospital for a nicotine vape and for a THC vape. That doesn't make it any more harmful.
So I've never, in my 6 years being here, I've never had anyone go for a nicotine vape. But I understand that there are health.
Research and look it up.
Sure.
And them Juul,
And
them Juul vapes were nearly killing children in schools, and that was from non-THC only nicotine.
Sure, I've never seen that in person, but I do understand that there has been documented incidents of nicotine having adverse effects. But I'm sitting here telling you, as a professional in this field, that I've seen it happen with THC pens and cartridges and the vapes. What I will tell you is I understand you're upset, and I understand you're acting on behalf of this person.
I'm not upset. I'm literally just trying to explain to you guys to try to help a child in the future.
Sure. So you're saying a child, but they're an adult in the eyes of the law, are they not?
Okay, so number one, she must have been a year behind, because no child that's not a year behind graduates at 19. So
Sir, how long have you worked in the school?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so then you have no idea what you're talking about. There are countless 19-year-olds. There are countless 19-year-olds here on campus. There's countless 19-year-olds here on campus.
So, sir,
I went to school myself. I don't.
Congratulations, as did I. I'm telling you that what you're saying is untrue, but in the eyes of the law, this person is an adult. So I understand that whatever you're trying to get across as saying that they're a child, but legally they're an adult. Legally they're an adult. Legally they're an adult.
The point of this call was that a police officer, which was you, probably, was in that office and charged her with a felony. There was also a principal and some other administration that was in that room.
Okay.
Whoever spoke to her and found that THC or whatever on her could have gave her an opportunity and said, listen, we're going to confiscate these and we're going to destroy them. You come to school one more time like this, or if we catch you, we will be watching. Then you will be charged with a felony, okay? That is exceptional. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to give her a free fucking pass. I'm not saying to give everybody a free pass. What I'm saying is that police officers back in the day used to be a part of the community. They used to help. Don't make a child hate you as a police officer for no reason. There is enough hatred towards police officers in the world. Do you not already walk out of your door every single day and fear that your life could already be at risk? Don't you think that enough people already dislike police officers? So now you want to go and make this little 19-year-old girl also dislike police officers. Then 5 years down the road, she's got vapes again. Now she knows she's going to jail, and you're never going to give her a chance. And then she does something hostile.
Can I ask you?
Your own fault for not taking care of the situation properly.
Can I ask you where the accountability is for her?
Back when the police, and you can look this up yourself, educate yourself, please. The original police force in the United States, when it was the 13 colonies, was elected officials of a community. They knew the children in the community. It was not about taking someone to jail. It was about fixing the problem in the community. You taking this little girl to jail did not end the vape sales in Florida. You didn't fix anything. Other than punishing this little girl, you didn't fix the problem.
So are you saying, hold on, okay. So are you saying, so you want me to treat her more, you want me to teach her morals. So you want me to, where's the accountability in this situation? What about her actions? What about the actions of her guardians? What about the actions of everybody else? Why does this 100% fall on me to be a parent when they're not my children? I'm going to do, let me finish. Okay, sir, have a good day. I'm sorry. I'm done talking to you because you're not even allowing me to respond to you. What we're going to say to you is we're law enforcement officers. We have a job to do. Our job is to protect the safety of the campus. Okay. We also have. Let me finish. Okay. Have a nice day, sir. Take it easy. Have a nice day, sir.
Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.